Marrakesh Film Festival is celebrating its 10th anniversary with a retrospective of French cinema, drawing the crème de la crème of France's film industry. In the official selection, 15 films from around the world are vying for the Golden Star Award. This year, the president of the jury is US actor, producer and director John Malkovich.
I'm not a big judger, but the best thing about being on a jury is you get to see a lot of films, which I almost never get to see a lot of films. I almost never get to see any films. And usually if you go to a festival and you're not on the jury, you're very likely to not see any films at all. So that's a very nice part of it. The judgment part, I don't know, I'm not too sure about, but we'll see.
Frenchman Bruno Bard, who also runs a leading PR company, is the festival's artistic director. It's the only festival in the Arab world without any censorship, none whatsoever, no pressure, nothing. It's not a fair where people come to show themselves. We show films. We're screening 75 French films from the past 30 years. There are 15 films in competition. There are film previews. We're showing cinema at its best. And that's all I want. The Marrakesh Film Festival was founded 10 years ago by French film producer Daniel Toscan du Plantier, whose widow has now taken over. Organisers decided to go ahead with it despite it coming just days after the 9/11 attacks. Almost a decade on, the Marrakesh Festival has grown into a true player on the international film scene. In Cannes, the film theatres are filled with professionals, important people or sponsors. There are no members of the public. The people who stand behind the barriers in Cannes are there because they couldn't get inside. In Marrakesh, those who are behind the barriers are there because there's no more room inside, because we've given out all of the invitations. But here in Morocco, anyone can ask for an invitation and get to see a screening. This year's opening film was Henry's Crime, a romantic thriller by British director Malcolm Venville about a man sent to prison for a crime he didn't commit.
I figured it out.
You figured what out?
My dream.
Oh, that's good. So what is it?
The bank.
The bank is
Canadian actor Keanu Reeves stars in the lead role alongside James Caan and Vera Farmiga.
Hi, it's me.
Hi, it's me.
This movie is a flow in acting. It's sequences, it's an end, it's a real storytelling. I think it was a big challenge for you as a pure actor.
I mean, it was nice to have the dialogue scenes and to have the kind of spoken interplay, but also the non-spoken interplay, behavior. I think there were some delightful scenes with Jimmy Caan and Vera.
How went the chemistry between you and Keanu Reeves?
It was good. I mean, it was. We didn't have to act too much because we didn't know each other, before, which made it perfect because, that was the idea, to get to one another. To get to know one another in the film. So we didn't have to act at that. I see what pissed him off and what wouldn't, and just play with him. So.
See, I got through my whole life with my mouth, bullshit.
Alongside the films, this year's festival also hosts masterclasses by leading directors including Francis Ford Coppola, Belgium's Dardenne brothers and Korea's Lee Chang-dong.
Here's the deal, Henry. We're gonna dig this tunnel, and then we're gonna rob the bank, and then we're gonna take the money, we're gonna put it in a car, and then we are gonna drive away.